right, good evening. We welcome all of you to our call this evening. My name is Mindy Fry, and I'm what's called a Ruby Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And there's three things I want to share with you this evening. First, our products work. Second, our compensation plan is truly like none other. And third, our company is solid. So I've invited two of my good friends to share their health testimonies with you. The first one is Deborah Gilmore. Deborah, let me just unmute you and we'll get you going. All right, Deborah.
Okay. Thanks, Mindy, for allowing me to share. Am I talking loud enough? Okay. I am a wife, a mom of 3 adult children, and a grandma to 9. And I'm healthy, delighted, happy to be living life. And the caveat is what most people didn't know for about 40 years is that behind the smile was a person living in daily pain, depression, fatigue. We lived in a lot of wonderful places. We lived on the Navajo Reservation. We lived in Haiti and Guatemala. In spite of all that, I, for the largest part, was a non-participant in life. I sometimes homeschooled from the couch. I declined family and community volleyball games, and life just wasn't so great for me. I come from a family, my family of origin had a lot of health problems. COPD, cancer, diabetes, kidney issues. Both of my parents have passed away. My older sister passed away, complications from lupus, scleroderma. All of the women in my family have had fibromyalgia. Both of my daughters have fibromyalgia, so it just wasn't looking so good for me. I took antidepressants for the fibromyalgia and the depression. I always had over-the-counter painkillers. I can't even tell you how many ibuprofen or aspirin or whatever I took. Not the heavy-duty stuff, but I was always trying to get rid of the pain, and it didn't really help. I changed my diet. I went to the chiropractor. I tried to exercise, but nothing really worked. So fast forward to about 3 years ago, I was at Jess's house when Mindy came, and Mindy introduced Plexus, and Jessa thought it was a great idea. She did the research, and so I'm like, gosh, I'm not a network marketing kind of person, and so I'm like, I don't know. But since Jessa was doing it, and I don't get left behind, I signed up. So I signed up to get my products for wholesale, and I started taking the Triplex, and then I added the Ease and the Nerve, and now I feel great. I don't have the daily pain. I exercise on a regular basis. In the past 6 months, I've packed up and moved 3 households. I'm really jazzed about life. I love my family. I love Jesus, and I love Plexus. And that's my story.
Wow, Deborah. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I know that Plexus has been a huge blessing to you, and so thank you for being willing to share that with us. Okay, we have another testimony. Tracy Jack is going to be sharing with us next. Tracy, you ready? Here, let's unmute you. Okay. There you go, you're up.
My name is Tracy Jack. I had a long history of autoimmune mystery illnesses that doctors couldn't figure it out. Exhaustion, 21. And so I've had a lifetime of trying to build my body up, take different supplements, and be able to try and regain some health, feeling like I was often in my probably 70s and 80s. So I would have times where I would kind of like come back to some level of health, I guess, so like a ability to exist, and enjoy some life. And then inevitably I'd come crashing down with some other kind of odd thing or weird thing or strange thing. And so I want to say in 2010, I was taken to the emergency room in an ambulance because I had some more strange things happening. They said, here's the good news. We can't find anything wrong with you. Here's the bad news. We don't find anything wrong with you. And so I just kind of was just exhausted and tired. 2011 that happened. I actually took a selfie of myself. I actually took self of myself for my kids because I didn't know how much longer I would be around because my body kept breaking down in different ways. And so I actually, I'm not a selfie person, but I took a selfie with kids when my husband had our kids out, and just to have something for them to remember me by. I just didn't know what was happening anymore with me. And fibromyalgia pain, constant pain and exhaustion, and I would sleep at times for hours and hours and hours, just being exhausted. So anyway, then fast forward, I don't remember now, I guess it was probably about 3 years ago. That was the time I went to the emergency room for odd things happening. I felt like there was ice going up my veins, just different weird things were happening. And so it telling me to put everything aside and to just kind of focus on him. And so at the end of that time where I just kind of like was just resting and abiding, I saw Jess posting a lot about this plexus stuff, and I called her one day and I said, okay, does this stuff do what it says it does? Because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. So she said, well, just give it a try, 60-day money-back guarantee. I started on the triplex. For me personally, the very first day that I took the Slim, I felt like a huge, and I have been healthier in my 40s than I ever have the entire decade of my 30s. Here to Texas from Ohio. We packed up our entire house in about 6 weeks. For an entire week, I had 2 hours, 18 hours in the car, slept for another 2 hours each of those times. So beating up your body is never something I would suggest that you do, but for that is like akin to a miracle. So I take the triplex, I take the X Factor, the Nerve and the E, just different things that my body personally needs. Those are the things that I have to take, and I feel amazing on them. I'm like a different person.
Wow, Tracy.
Our internet is doing something.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your testimony with us. And I know there was a little breaking up in the recording, but I may have you record yourself and post it on Tribe so that we can share your testimony, because it was a little, it was breaking up a little bit on my end. Maybe it wasn't on your end, but anyways, it was a powerful testimony. I don't want anyone to miss out on your testimony. So thank you so much. All right. Okay, so our products work. They are powerful. They are natural with the highest quality ingredients, no artificial junk, and gluten-free. Plexus supplements are designed to help with blood sugar, inflammation, gut health, menopausal symptoms, anxiety, and weight loss. So we always suggest people to start on the triplex, and that's 3 products. So the first one is Slim. Okay, so Slim is our core product. It's also known as the pink drink. It gets its color from the beetroot extract. It is natural, plant-based, non-GMO, 100% vegetarian. It promotes a healthy blood sugar. So when your blood sugar is maintained in a fairly narrow range, you're going to feel better because your body is working more efficiently. You're avoiding the highs and lows of blood sugar. When you crash, when you have those crashes throughout the day, you feel tired and you crave sugar and caffeine. So Plexus Slim helps control these cravings so you have control over your appetite. It also lowers cholesterol and lipid levels, burns fat, not muscle. improves mood and mental clarity. It also contains a powerful anti-inflammatory, so people report decrease in discomfort, and it improves your rest. So when your body is working more efficiently, it's able to reset and restore. So it improves your natural biorhythms at night. Okay, so now our new Slim, we call it new because it is a new formula. It now contains a prebiotic that works to feed the good gut microbes. One specifically is Akkermansia. This helps to repair a disturbed metabolism. So it's repairing and restoring your metabolism. So people are losing more weight on this new formula. It's awesome. So let's talk even more about gut health. So let's talk about your whole gastrointestinal system. So most of your health comes from your gut. You should have 80% good bacteria and only 20% fungus, yeast, but due to antibiotics and steroids and our standard American diet, feeding that bad yeast and overgrowth, it's usually reversed, so 80% bad and only 20% good. So we want to restore your GI system. So now we introduce the ProBio 5 and our BioCleanse. Okay, so the ProBio 5, it's the most powerful and effective probiotic on the market. So what makes the ProBio 5 unique and different? It contains 5 strands of good bacteria to restore that healthy bacteria, but it also contains enzymes to break down and reduce the overgrowth of that yeast, that bad bacteria. It also helps improve your sleep. It gives you a sharper mind, so less brain fog, helps with nutrient absorption. It strengthens your immune system. Okay, so now we got the BioCleanse. Okay, BioCleanse, it detoxifies and eliminates. So since you're taking a powerful probiotic, you want to help flush out all that bad bacteria. Our gentle daily cleanse will help with elimination. It also helps you get regular. And this is very interesting. It creates an environment that is inhospitable to disease. It increases oxygen into your system, so when your body is well oxygenated, we know your body will be more resistant to disease. It energizes and alkalizes. It also supports collagen production. So these 3 products that I just mentioned, Slim, ProBio 5, and BioCleanse, this is your triplex. Okay, so X Factor Plus, I just want to mention a couple other products too. X Factor Plus, everyone needs a good multivitamin. Ours is the best. You're not going to find this high quality or effectiveness at the grocery store. So it helps your body absorb 40% more nutrients because it contains aloe vera. It also boosts your energy levels, boosts metabolism, improves mental clarity, concentration, and mood. It helps relieve menopausal symptoms. Women are reporting a drastic reduction in hot flashes because of our multivitamin. That's huge. Okay, it also helps promote healthy skin, hair, and nails. It supports eye health, so it helps improve night vision. That's a big one too. Okay, so one more product I'll mention is the Vital Biome. So Vital Biome, it's an awesome probiotic that helps your health and mood. It reduces GI distress. It stops bloating and abdominal discomfort. It improves your digestion and regularity and your immune system, of course. It reduces feelings of stress and anxiety. So it promotes relaxation and improves your mood. Huge blessing. So that's just 5 of our products. We have more, and they're all amazing, but I just wanted to briefly talk about 5 of our products. So number 2, our compensation plan is truly like none other. Plexus has made it easy to make money. The writers of our comp plan thoroughly researched many of the large network marketing companies, and they took the very they took the very best of each one of the plans and compiled them into what is now our compensation plan. There are 11 ways to make money in Plexus. And what I love is you can earn a paycheck next week. You don't have to wait a whole month. And let me tell you why. One of the 11 ways to make money is through business building checks. These checks are direct deposited into your account weekly. So you can get paid 5 times a month. It's amazing. Okay, so let me tell you how. So when someone joins your team and purchases a welcome pack for $99 or $199, depending on which one they choose, you get paid the following week, and the 3 people above you get paid. But here's what's cool. Right now, Plexus has a promotion. They are offering 10% off their welcome packs. And let me tell you what a welcome pack is. Welcome packs contain products at a steeper discount than even wholesale cost. So now you're getting 10% off of the wholesale. So you're getting a really good deal. So right now is a really great time to join our Plexus team. So, excuse me. Okay, so that promotion is running through June 26th. Okay, so I got a check for $148 my second week in Plexus because of this one way of making money. I was blown away. Okay, another of the 11 ways to make money is the volume that goes through your website. Okay, so this includes your personal order and anyone who orders through your website. Let's say your mom or your sister or best friend orders through your website. That's included. So the first $100 to $499, you can get 15% back. But if you do $500 or more, all the money, you get 25% back on all the volume that goes through your website over $100. Now that's just another way of making money in Plexus. We have rank advancements. The first one is silver. Find 3 people, just finding 3 accountability partners to join with you. You get an extra $100. And some people find their 3 accountability partners in like 2 days. So then the bonuses just go up and up and up. Okay, so I've only covered like 3 of the 11 ways to make money in Plexus. But like I said, right now is the best time to join because the welcome packs are only 10% off, or are 10% off. Great deal. So I'm not going to go into the full comp plan, but ask the person who invited you onto this call to explain it to you, or you can go to YouTube and just search Plexus compensation plan, and a bunch of videos will come up and you will learn how we make money in Plexus. Okay, so before I joined, I had some concerns, and you may also. Let me first get a drink of water real quick. Hold on. Okay. So one of my concerns was, how much is the monthly website fee? Okay, so to join Plexus, it's $34.95, kind of like a Costco membership. That covers a full year of wholesale prices, and it covers your website. Yep, for a full year. So $34.95 gets you a full year of wholesale prices. It also covers your website. And your website will look just like mine and just like the person who invited you onto this call on day 1. It's right. Your business is open for business on day 1. It's amazing. And I know we have some business owners out there, and you'll appreciate this. Your back office in your website keeps track of all your paperwork. It's true. Keeps track of all of it. Okay, so number 2. Do I have to host parties or have weekly meetings? No. We've made it very efficient for busy people. Our comp plan is not a party-based system, and it's not meeting heavy. Okay, so occasionally we'll have meetings like this. Now, I just came upstairs for 30 minutes, but I'm still at home, and you're wherever you are. So that's kind of like our meeting. Okay, so it doesn't take a lot of time. Praise God. So do I have to stock inventory? No. Everything goes through your website. You just order what you need. That's it. Okay, are there monthly quotas? No. There are no monthly quotas. However, if you're wanting to make money, they do ask that you have a minimum of 100 PV, which is a little over $100, go through your website. Now, that can be a combination of your personal order and anyone who orders through your website. So it's really not hard to do 100 PV. My husband and I, well, my whole family are on these products, and we do 100 PV our first day, really, of the month. So it's really easy. Okay, how many conferences will I be asked to attend each year? Okay, Plexus has one annual convention. It's usually in June, and that's it. So, and there's no pressure to attend the convention. Actually, it sells out every year. So if you can get a ticket, we'd love for you to join us, but you know, you got to buy it early. So no, there's no pressure to attend. So you're not going to invest a bunch of money in traveling to different conventions every few months. So just one a year. Okay, what is the time commitment? So for me personally, I did not want to do anything that would sacrifice time from my family. I have 3 daughters. I love being at their practices. I love being at their competitions, their meets, their games, wherever they are, I want to be there. So I truly wanted something I could do in the nooks and crannies of my day and wherever I am. And Plexus allows me to do that. As long as I have my phone, I've got my business. So I can be sitting in a parking lot and waiting on the girls, and I can send out an email, a text, whatever. That's me building my business. So I love it. So my entire family are on these preventative supplements because we know that staying healthy is a lot less expensive than illness. So they've been a huge blessing for our family. Okay, so our company, number 3, our company is solid. We are debt-free. We are backed by Morgan Stanley, the best investment company in the world, who also backs Google and Facebook. Morgan Stanley presented Plexus with the Smart 25 award for being one of the 25 fastest growing privately owned companies in America. We have less than 1% return rate on our products, and that's even with our 60-day money-back guarantee for everyone. We had a 2,833% growth in 3 years. Our company is built on products that work and are changing lives everywhere. And if you caught us, we were in the February edition of Success from Home magazine. Now, Success from Home magazine is not associated with Plexus, but this is the second time they've devoted almost their entire magazine to Plexus. This is third-party validation, and it's powerful. I encourage you to ask the person that invited you on this call to loan you a copy of that magazine or see how you can get a copy of it, because it's very impressive what Plexus has done for so many families. Okay, so last point, I wanted to go over some numbers, and I'm going to see if I can do a share screen real quick. I don't see it. Okay, we won't do that right now. Okay, I just want to go through some numbers that were really impressive. So these are the rank advancement for the first 6 months in Plexus, or first 6 months of 2016. Now, I was hoping to have the full year of 2016, but I don't know if they haven't released it or what, but I still have the first 6 months of the year, but they're so impressive. And I know that there were so many advancements the second half of 2016. So I'm anxious to see those numbers, and I will share them with you when I find them. Okay, so we had 11,053 new silvers. That's an annual income of $5,065. So that's $424 a month, or $422 a month, sorry. Now, $422, that's finding just 3 people, 3 accountability partners to join you, and that makes you silver. What would $422 a month do for you and your family? Okay, we had 2,434 new gold ambassadors. That's an annual income of $12,378 on average a year. We had 954 new senior gold ambassadors. That's $23,264 on average a year. We had 430 new rubies. That's $35,161 on average a year. We had 279 new senior rubies. That's $51,644 on average a year. We had 154 new emeralds. That's $119,249 on average a year. We had 62 new sapphires. That's $244,611 a year on average. This is changing people's life. And then we had 35 new diamonds. That's just the first 6 months of 2016, 35 new diamonds, and that's $429,259 on average a year. Plexus is changing people's lives. So I'll just share a little bit. I made $1,000 my first month in Plexus. I had no idea what I was doing. I have been a stay-at-home mom for 18 years. I have not contributed financially to our family income. I mean, I did for 6 months out of that 18 years, and that was it. So this is changing our lives. I'm what's called a Ruby Ambassador. So you saw that average income for a Ruby is $35,161 a year on average. It blows me away. So what if Plexus can help you with whatever ailment you're having to deal with? What if Plexus can help provide income for your family? Seriously, what if? And who do you know? Who do you know needs these products? Who can be your accountability partner that you can start with to compare results with? Who do you know needs energy, has issues with their mood, needs to lose weight, or has any health issues? It's good to start with an accountability partner. So I encourage you, think right now, who needs these products? Write their name down. Let's get y'all started. So I'm extremely thankful that God led me to Plexus. See, for 2.5 years, I struggled with an elevated A1C. That's the blood test that determines whether or not you have diabetes. I went on a very strict diet of veggies and protein because I've always been taught you can take care of everything by diet and exercise, right? So that's what I was doing. But it didn't work. Every 3 months, I went back to the doctor, and every 3 months, he would tell me, your A1C is elevated, let's talk medication. I didn't want to be on any kind of medication. So I was pretty desperate when I came to Plexus, but I'm so thankful that I did. 90 days on these products, and my A1C is normal. And it's been normal ever since. And I check my blood regularly because that's the responsible thing to do. And it's always normal. So I don't know what you're struggling with, but try Plexus. What if? What if it could help you? It's worth a shot. 60-day money back. You've got nothing to lose. So anyways, you all have a great night. Oh, you know what? We're going to have a drawing. Jessa. Actually, I don't see Jessa anymore. There you are. Hold on. Hey, Jessa. So I've got a bottle to give away, and also a 7-day trial of Plexus Slim. And I know we have a bunch of phone numbers, so that might be difficult to figure out who the drawing goes to. But Jessa, do you have some ideas? Do you want to just draw a couple of names or numbers, and we'll figure out who those numbers belong to?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, maybe it won't land on a number, and then we're good. Tracy Jack is the first one.
Yay!
Just ran inside. She'll actually be really excited because she wanted one.
Yay! Awesome.
I'll tell her as soon as she comes back.
Oh, you're breaking in and out.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Do you have another one?
Next. Another name?
Yes. So just 2 names. So Tracy Jack, and who is the other one for the drawing?
Teresa Gilliland.
Teresa, awesome. So Tracy and Teresa, you are our prize winners. So thank you all for joining us this evening. Y'all have a great night, and definitely get back to the person who invited you onto this call. And God bless you all. Good night.